Hey there, you're listening to 10 Films I Hate About You, the podcast where we move our way one by one through my DVD collection and throw them in the trash.
I should put an asterisk beside that.
You just heard the dulcet tones of Kevin, my partner in DVDs.
Dulcet tones, okay.
Yeah, that's an appropriate description, I feel.
You're sucking up to me right now.
Yeah.
What movie are you going to watch?
Yeah, alright. I'll just get straight to it today.
Yeah, let's do it. Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Exactly, because I'm not sure how impressed you'll be, but I am really excited. I am so pumped. It's going to be amazing.
This is not good.
Because today, Kevin, we are going to be watching Home and Away, Secrets in the City. Kevin has closed his eyes. He's given up.
What? It's not even a film.
Yes, it is, Kev. It is a film. It is a feature-length film that was never showed on television.
Oh, look, I knew, for the love of God, I knew that this was going to come up. I don't know why you bought it.
Because it was $1. And it is from a time... Look, a little bit of history. I don't watch Home and Away. I haven't watched Home and Away in many years. But from around the time that I was 8 until around the time that I was 12, 13... my grandma had me addicted to the show, and this film was released during that time. And so as a 27-year-old adult who doesn't always have impulse control, I saw this DVD for $1 and I thought to myself, oh my hat, I have to have it.
Straight in the bin.
Straight in the bin. I haven't even seen it yet.
Is Chris Hemsworth in this?
Chris Hemsworth is not in this.
There's not even a redeeming feature in this one.
Or if he is in this, he's probably got a very small part. I think this was early years. It's 2002. I think he came along a little bit later. But, Kevin, my favourite Home and Away character is in it, Danny Sutherland, played by Tammin Sursok.
Yeah, because that makes a big difference.
It makes a huge difference to me. Okay, would you like to hear the blurb?
I suppose.
A must-have for all Home and Away fans. See? I must have it.
And that's it.
No, there's more. This revealing episode of the phenomenally popular Home and Away will never be broadcast on TV.
Because it's so bad. So we're selling it for $1.
Well, no, I bought it secondhand for $1. I didn't even know they released it on DVD. It's amazing. Okay. Continuing with the blurb now.
Yeah, sure.
Secrets in the City is the only way to find out what really happens in the city.
What?
And the truth...
So the name of the DVD is Secrets in the City. So from what I know of Home and Away...
Yes.
It's a seaside town.
Yeah, Summer Bay.
Secrets in the City. What's a city? I don't know.
That's right.
Do they have lighthouses in the city? Oh, I don't know. Let's go.
Yeah, it's the only way to find out what happens in the city is to watch this DVD. And the truth about Summer Bay's favourite characters. Now, this is where the blurb starts to get a little bit more specific.
Oh, yeah.
What really happens when Summer Bay's favourite family is torn apart? The Sutherlands were a happy family until a shocking secret from Reese's past comes back to haunt him. And Reese leaves...
He used to live in the city. Oh.
And Reese leaves Summer Bay and heads for the city.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. Now, this... Okay, because I have to remember back. I have to switch on my 10-year-old brain here and try to remember what was happening in Home and Away at this time.
Uh-huh.
I believe... So there's the Sutherland family, right?
Yes.
And Danny Sutherland is the eldest, and then there's
Interesting.
Christy, and then Jade, and then...
Awesome.
There was a dad and a mum. The mum left.
Oh, too bad.
I know. And then I believe, but I might be wrong, Reese is a half-brother or a step-brother or a foster brother who comes in later on. And when he first arrives, there's trouble because it's Summer Bay. Either that or it's the dad. But I'm pretty sure the reason why I think it's the dad is because I'm 99% sure the dad was played by the actor Reese Wakefield. But I might be wrong about that,
Oh, Reese Wakefield? I don't know who that is.
I thought you did. Oh, okay. Also, some more information. This isn't the blurb, but this is just some other stuff that you might like to know about this DVD.
Yeah, go on. I'm all ears.
This exclusive DVD
Ooh.
is hosted by Tammin Sursok.
Oh, your favorite
My
actress
favourite
of all time.
actress from Home and Away. And includes 2 Home and Away episodes previously aired on TV.
Whoosh.
Parentheses. Shattered Hearts and Broken Dreams. Parentheses.
Oh, bang for your buck.
Right?
Literally bang for your buck.
Secrets in the City, never to be seen on TV. Behind the scenes footage and interviews.
We're not watching bloody
And a day in the life of Beck and Bo.
Beck Cartwright.
Beck Cartwright. Now Beck.
What's she doing now?
Well, now she's a mum.
Is
She's a mum.
this why you bought us fish and chips?
Yes, I did.
To have the feel of Summer Bay?
I'm personally looking forward to seeing Bo Brady, you know. I had a big crush on him when I was a kid, Kevin, so you better look out. Or
How did we meet? Like, when I was 10, what did I watch? Good movies. That's what I watched.
You were in the Philippines. You were probably watching Philippine soap operas and loving it with all your cousins.
Not really, but I still chose to go to good movies. 10 years old. Spider-Man came out around that time, 2002.
It's debatable whether that's a good movie.
What's better than bloody Summer Bay or Home and Away, sorry.
Yeah.
What else was there? The X-Men, the first couple X-Men movies.
I wasn't allowed to watch them.
Yeah, well...
I don't know why I wasn't allowed to watch X-Men.
I'd rather have my kid watch Home and Away.
Or X-Men?
Or X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men's
or like,
probably the better option, hey.
Or what else is there? I don't know. Good movies. Pokemon. You ever watch Pokemon?
I was more of a Sailor Moon fan.
Yeah, but it's still better than Home and Away. I don't know.
Well, Kevin,
I'm just trying
don't
to
be so
compare
quick to
childhood
judge. We still need to find out what the city is truly like. Yeah.
Was it Sydney?
You know what? If I remember correctly, I actually think that on the TV show, Reese disappeared and they went and got him from the city. And they mentioned getting him from the city.
Oh, he had a
but
drug habit in the city.
You never
Ooh,
actually
here we
saw
go.
him in the city on the show.
Here
They just
we
kind of
go.
alluded to it.
That you... Because they can't afford to go to the city.
Well, it was probably a way to get you to buy the VHS, which I never did. I was very sad that I didn't.
And then they've re-released it on DVD.
Yes. And then 16 years later, I found it in CEX and purchased it. And now we're going to watch it.
Shame on CEX. Or, look, you know, everyone's trying to make some money. Cool, you know, it's your agenda. But, oh my God.
Kevin, I want you to go into this with neutrality so that you're ready to, you know, have an open mind and heart. Now, if you haven't seen Secrets in the City,
Run!
I have no idea where you're going to get a copy of this.
We can give you our copy. We don't have to watch it right now. If you really want it,
But then that negates the point of the podcast.
we'll pay you to keep this bloody DVD.
Anyway, if you happen to have a copy or you have a CEX nearby that has one, go ahead, watch it now. When you come back, all of the secrets will be revealed. We're going to tell you what really happens in the city, and then there won't be any point in watching. And we don't.
What's your guess for the secret?
The
Let's
secret
make
of
this
the city.
interesting. Let's.
On the back of the DVD, they've got pictures of the opera house, so maybe they see an opera.
Right, this kid comes back to the city. What did you do in the city? Oh, watch the play. Why?
Yeah.
You don't watch plays if you're from Summer Bay.
I never saw them watch a play in Summer Bay. So yeah, that's my guess. Do you have any guesses? You think drugs.
Drugs for sure, man.
It is a soap opera. I should have guessed drugs.
Like, you know, you don't do that shit.
Or maybe he was seeing his real parents.
And they do drugs together. Oh, what a reunion.
Oh my.
What a reunion.
Alright, give it a watch if you've got a copy. We're gonna spoil all the secrets when we get back. Back. We've just finished watching Home and Away Secrets in the City, the unseen episode of Home and Away, never to be released on television.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and before Kevin jumps in, I just want to correct a few things that I definitely got wrong earlier. Earlier in the podcast, I guessed that Reese was either the half-brother of Danny
He's the dad, bro.
The dad. And yeah, the second guess was the correct guess. He definitely wasn't the brother that I was thinking of, although it turns out that Reese, the dad, ran away because of the reveal of the half-son human. So,
What's his name?
I don't know what the half-son is called. I've forgotten his name. Yeah, didn't get that part. Also, I suggested that Reese Wakefield played the dad. That was also incorrect. Reese Wakefield joined Home and Away in 2005. Another actor on the show.
No one cares.
Someone else who I had a crush on.
No one cares.
Yeah. Anyway, we've just watched it. Turns out another thing I lied about. 88 minutes was the length of the entire DVD. Not what
nice surprise.
Not what we just watched. What we just watched probably came in at about 20 minutes.
Thank
and
God.
I feel like Kevin's going to have 75 minutes of content to discuss.
I actually don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what's worse. My Little Pony or this?
Okay. I will give a quick summary and then you can go into detail on all the things that matter. Basically, it has been revealed.
Let me try.
Okay.
Look, I was enjoying my fish and chips. It was very to the theme of Summer Bay. It was very nice.
Yeah.
It started with what's his name? Tamin.
Danny Sutherland, played by Tammin Sursok.
Whatever. You know how it works.
You're stabbing me in the heart.
Good.
This is my childhood.
You broke my bloody dignity after watching that.
Tammin Sursok is the whole reason that I inflicted Pretty Little Lies on us for that short period of time.
Yeah, but there's other hot chicks on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so firstly, DVD turns on. We get to the menu. It's like 10-year-old Katie made the bloody menu. I don't even know what the font was.
It was very difficult to read, the font.
Anyway.
I will ask Chanstar, because he might be able to track it down.
Yeah, let's ask that. And we'll update we'll put it on the socials.
Yeah, we'll put it on our socials. You'll find out what the font is later.
Just in case you want to use it, Anyway, so you start the movie.
Well, the JPEG on the menu too was blurry. Like the edges of the people were.
Yeah, it's like they took the photo on the mobile. More on that later. Anyway, yeah, stop distracting me.
Sorry.
So movie, barely. Episode starts. You play it, and then does the title come up straight away?
It's that white Arial font that
it's on
has a
Movie
shadow
Maker.
effect.
It's a Movie Maker. It's
It is.
black. And it's like what? Secrets of the City.
Secrets in the City.
In the City, sorry. Sex in the City. I don't know. Basically the storyline. Anyway, Tammin Sursok.
Yes.
She's just looking down the barrel.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, she's breaking the fourth wall. Here we go. Deadpool.
And just so Kevin, this is for you.
I feel like every time I'm saying a word here, you're getting really offended. It's like, no.
Look,
this is an artistic choice by whoever directed the freaking episode.
yeah, actually, I think Deadpool derived inspiration from this episode of Home and Away. No, what I was actually going to say is, just so you know, for your knowledge,
Thank you.
most episodes of Home and Away don't start this way.
I know. I've seen, it was usually on before the tennis back in the day, I think. I don't know. Something on Channel 7. No, it was on before or after that 70s show. One of those. Anyway, so she's like talking about the big city lights and the secrets and what. I don't know. Who cares? And then they jump in straight into the episode after that. I don't know what she said. I'm sorry if you people really want to know. We're giving away DVD. Anyway, so she's basically, kind of vaguely talking about the premise of the story. It's they're going to the city to dig more secrets about families and broken families and all that crap. Whatever. Anyway, so they recently found out that their dad had an affair.
Yeah, they recently found out that their dad had an affair like 16 years ago.
Because they just jumped straight into it.
And it turned... Well, that's like every Home and Away episode. You kind of have to have the context of the earlier episodes for it to make sense, but we skipped those because we just wanted to go in hard and fast. But anyway, so...
Just like their dad.
Oh, God, no. Anyway, so he had an affair 16 years ago, and it turns out that one of the twins, Kirsty, was dating
brother.
the
Incest is wincest.
the child of the affair. Of course, he was like 16 now.
Sorry, it's only half brothers. They're fine.
Anyway, so that's all come out, and basically, I believe from the night before,
The dad left.
Well, no. Dad's moved out of the house. He's living in a caravan, but then at the start of this episode, he leaves a note. Hey, I'm going. Don't follow me. Yeah.
Surprise,
that
they
was
did.
my best Michael Beckley impression.
I don't even know why in there. Why? Not how, but why you know their names.
I might have looked it up to make up for my earlier mistakes.
Anyway, so they're like, Dad's left. Oh, and then one of the twins. Are they twins?
The two girls.
The two blonde chicks.
The two blonde chicks believe they're twins, but it's revealed later on that actually one of them was swapped
Spoiler!
at birth. Sorry, spoilers for like
gives a
2004 Home and Away.
Anyway, so one of the twins, quotation marks, they're like, who cares? You know, he's an asshole anyway.
The dad or the half brother?
I don't know. Both. I was eating my chips.
I think they were having a go at the half brother, like because the girl who was dating him is really, really depressed because she was in love with him and now she's heartbroken. And
I feel sorry for the people
mad
listening to this. It's like, who's recapping this? Anyway.
Sorry. She's mad at him.
Yes. All right. So they're scrambling. They find a letter saying, I'm gone. Whatever. And then they're like, what are we going to do? Oh, no, Dad's left. And the one's like, who cares? You know, like, hopefully he doesn't come back. All right. And then they mention broken family several times. And then, oh my God. I'm just remembering, like, the significant lines on this
Other
show.
people mention how, like, nothing could break the Sutherlands apart. Everyone is
Cheating did.
Yes. Cheating 16 years ago did. I'm just throwing an arbitrary number on it. We know that Danny's 18. That's mentioned in the episode. And we know the twins are younger than her. So I'm just going to guess that they're 16. And so the half-brother must be a similar age.
So, Tammin Sursok's boyfriend...
Josh.
He's like, oh, you know, we're going to find him, blah, 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 blah. You know, he's probably in the city. All this crap. And he says, and I quote, your dad didn't disappear. He just left.
Yeah. Because they wanted to call the police.
Hey, look. He didn't disappear. Like, it's not like he got murdered or something. He just left you guys. It's like, you know, it's not as bad. He just left you because he hates you.
Not the most comforting of words.
It's like, it's okay, babe. He just left you. It's not like he's dead. Anyway, so they venture onto the city. So this is the main plot of the episode. They really shoehorned a lot of stuff in here. So, like, they decide to go to the city. They don't tell the mum that he's in the city or whatever. And
they don't want to stress her out. She's
Yes.
already heartbroken from an affair that happened 16 years ago. So
You know, I understand that. But, wow, I can't believe I just said that. And then, like, the side characters, I don't even know who the hell they were. Like, they just jump into, like, the beach side and, like, this dickhead's just, like, running around playing air football.
Oh, that's Jade's boyfriend.
Who's Jade?
Jade's one of the sisters. The one with the more blonde hair.
Okay.
One of the twins.
I don't care.
Okay.
And then he's playing, and then he's like, oh, what about we play air cricket? So this guy can't afford stuff. Because later on, he's dancing to music, and then some guy turns it off. This is jumping like 2 minutes into the freaking episode. He's like, why'd you turn it off? I was in the middle of my air guitar. So this guy's just mooching off whatever. He doesn't own anything.
Maybe the problem was with the props budget. Maybe they couldn't afford footballs or cricket balls or guitars.
They should be able to afford it because they're all like product placement.
Oh,
It's like, here you go, have some Coke. It's like the label's conveniently just there. Like, it's probably one of the worst product placements because they're not even drinking it. It's just on the table. And then, like, what they're trying to cook something or they just unpack groceries.
Yeah, they
And it's
pull
like,
everything
there's
out of the
yolk
fridge.
flake yogurt. There's some, like, bag of cheese, I'm pretty sure. Or whatever. You know, if people are listening from those companies, we also like some sponsorships. Anyway.
The only thing I found weird about the product placement was it's a 20-minute episode. You think they'd only have to have one scene around this Coke for it to be, like, significant product placement? No, there are 3 scenes revolving around the product placement of Coke.
Well, I suppose they didn't air this episode.
True. They had to pay for their DVD production somewhere. So they had to show
burn it on the
Coke
disc.
in every scene.
Anyway, so obviously the side characters are the twins and the half-brother. So they're just trying to really, like, emphasize that there was a relationship between half-siblings. Controversial. That's probably why it didn't air, I'm assuming. Anyway, so the other side characters were Beck Cartwright.
And Bo Brady.
And Katie's,
Noah.
you know, childhood crush with his sleeveless muscle shirt. And,
From Dangerfield.
And his disgusting hair. And he's got the piercings on the top of his ear.
Is the hair disgusting, though? It was very in at the time. With the brown roots and the blonde, like...
It's disgusting.
Okay.
And he's got the Shannon
Didn't
doll.
you have that same haircut?
No!
Oh, God.
I'm Asian!
Yeah, but you had blonde tips at one point.
The tips, it wasn't like, alright, we're gonna layer this bad boy. We'll put some brown underneath. So when you're riding your motorbike, they can see the brown, but with just the shine of the blonde on top. But I'm hoping you wear your helmet. Anyway, so they're planning to go on a date to the city. I
Yes.
just hit my hand on the table. There's probably Bo Brady somewhere. It's like, someone spoke about me. You know, he's thinking about me. I hit my hand on the table. Anyway.
Bo Brady was actually in an ad recently. I got
Oh,
really
wow, his
excited.
career's taken off. Excellent.
You're being so harsh. I'm so excited.
I wasted 20 minutes of my life watching that shit.
You've got to mention the soul patch too.
I did.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's a Shannon Oil patch, as I said.
Oh, okay, cool.
God.
Sorry, my bad.
So, like, what, this came out 2002?
Yes.
Man, if someone showed me this before I left my home country, I would have been like, oh my god, there's no people of ethnic
There was
background.
one extra.
Was he Asian? No, he wasn't Asian. He was white.
Was he?
His hair was very, like, awkwardly white style. No offense to all white people out there. It was 2000s. I'm sure all of you regret having haircuts that are terrible. Yeah, so if someone showed me this, I'd be like, oh lord, God help me. Everyone's in very muscle shirts and playing air football. And finding their dad in the big smoke. Anyway, so Beck Cartwright and Bo Brady were like, let's go to the city. You know, big city lights.
It's a date night.
Date weekend, whatever. And they're on a motorbike and they're on the way to the city. And then his Suzuki motorbike, which is another product placement, I'm sure,
Well, it was a
broke down.
close-up shot of the Suzuki badge.
Yeah, and while they were like, dude, it's broken down. I'm sure Suzuki thanked them for that. And then they were hitchhiking. And then, conveniently enough, Tam and Sursok and, what's his name? Her boyfriend.
Oh, Josh.
That's it.
Well, Tammin Sursok is the actress.
Yeah, Katie, you get the point.
Okay, Danny and Josh.
Whatever. They're like, you guys want to live to the city? And they're like, yeah, sure. Rah, rah, rah. And they're like, it's like, why are you guys going to the city? And Danny
Yeah.
was like, Josh's mum's got a party in the city. Liar. That's why you have a broken family. So they go to the city and they park in the middle of the city. Who does that? They just park in the middle of the city. It's like, all right, we're going to go places now. Park closer to where you're going.
Yeah. I feel
And
like...
I'm pretty sure they parked on a bus zone.
Yeah, look, it didn't look like a parking spot. Or at least...
All right, we're nitpicking here.
I'm not familiar with Sydney's parking spots, But I know that if it were Brisbane, you would not be able to park in that area. They were like right on the water near like all the tourist attractions.
And then they're like, what? Danny and Josh. What's Josh's mum do?
I believe
Journalist?
she's a journalist.
So on their way to seeing his mum, who was just there chilling out, looking over the water.
Yeah, contemplating his life mistakes.
Her dad.
Yeah, Reese.
It's like, oh, he's just there. Oh.
Yeah, so as an audience, you're like, oh, Danny.
And then, so like they're running around the city and they met the mum. They're like, oh, look, enjoy the city. I'll take care of this. We'll find him.
Yeah, she'd already checked every hospital and she'd rang up all of
His
the
old
previous
friends
players for
from the Sydney Swans,
from the
because
Sydney
apparently he played
Swans.
with the Sydney Swans. And yeah, so they're like, yeah, go around the city. And then Tam Serso gets a phone call. And like, I'm obviously skipping a lot of things here, but I'm giving you the gist of the story. She gets a phone call going, Mum's had a fall! But clearly on the scene that like she falls, air quotes, she misses a step on a carpeted staircase.
It's like that scene from the IT Crowd. You know when the old woman falls down the stairs on the IT Crowd? They're like, has this ever happened to you?
And then she's like, so is Mum okay? I don't know. What do we do? She's not dead.
Yeah. But then my favourite part of this scene was when Danny was like, what'd she say?
Ring Colleen.
Oh, yeah. No, she said, have you got help yet? And Jade was like, we called you. And Danny was like, call Colleen.
Ring her on the mobile. Alright, so everyone, instead of just saying, call them, or, ring on their phone.
Or I'll ring you later.
Yeah. Ring it on the mobile. Ring me on my mobile later. No, not even my mobile. Ring me on the mobile later.
Yeah.
Obviously, mobile phones are on the rise. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So,
And should not be confused with landlines.
it shows you how old this thing is. Anyway, so Mum had a fall.
Yeah. They ring...
2 steps in, with her tea. That's probably why they were concerned. She spilled the tea. And then later on, it was revealed that she had a sprained ankle. Thank God they got help. So they had this scene where the mum's laying on the couch and this old weird lady that sounded like...
Colleen. I don't know why they called her and not the ambulance, but anyway.
Sounded like Palpatine. And like...
You who, only me, if you're familiar with the show. Giving them context of who Colleen is.
Okay.
Everyone knows that greeting.
Okay. Mum's laying down. Her feet aren't even up, whichever foot she hurt. And this old lady puts an ice pack on the mum's head going, I hope that fixes the sprain.
I think she said, I hope you feel better soon. And then the mum's like, yes, much better. Thanks, Colleen.
I don't have a sprain on my forehead, please, lady. It's on my foot. Anyway, the journalist's mum, Josh's mum.
Yeah, Josh's mum.
Finds out that he's been staying in a hotel.
Yeah, he checked into a hotel with his credit card.
Oof.
Because journalists...
Yeah, they can have access to bank accounts and, they can just ask them. It's like, oh, have you seen this guy? Oh, yeah, he's spending money on the hotel. And he's drank 3/4 of bourbon, a whole bottle.
They weren't sponsored by the bourbon,
And
though.
he was just like, if anyone's familiar with the Wolverine meme of Wolverine looking at the photo on the bed, he was doing that with his family's photo. And then, so he's just drinking. And then someone knocks on the door. Oh, lo and behold, it's his daughter, Taman Sursok. Taman or Taman?
I've always said Taman.
You said Taman just then.
Oh, did I? My bad.
And they were like, I can never forgive you, but I still love you. Just come back home, we'll fix it.
She cries. It was intense.
Uh-huh. And
extreme close-up shots everywhere.
Next day, they go back. Oh, this whole time, actually, the mum was being lied to by everyone.
Yeah.
It's like, where's Reese, the dad? And, oh, he's just gone to the Yabby Creek.
Not the Yabby Creek. Yabby Creek is a place.
Is it?
Yeah. He went into Yabby Creek.
I just thought you just went.
I believe Yabby Creek is it's this place that they're always referring to. They never actually show footage there, but I believe it's meant to be
Nah, I'm just gonna call it the
town.
Yabby Creek.
It's meant to be like a bigger town.
Sure.
So like,
Okay.
you know,
This whole time, I'm just thinking he's just catching yabbies.
no, he went into Yabby Creek to get.
What do you do when you find out you have a half, like a long
son?
Yeah, long
No, a
lost
full
son.
son,
A long lost son. You catch yabbies.
apparently.
Fixes broken families. Yeah, so they go home and they still lied to the mum. And
Oh,
go-
yeah, she asked them how the party was.
yeah. So this mum's just being lied to by everyone. Her husband, her children, her sprain.
In fact, I think this is the only secret. There are no secrets in
No
the city.
secrets. The whole thing was revealed when we started the freaking thing.
Yeah, it was like the first 2 minutes, all secrets were revealed. The only secret that wasn't revealed was why Danny went to the city, which the audience knew about, but Mum didn't. So is that a secret, or is that just
No.
a lie?
It's a lie.
She did say at one point, "Thanks for keeping this a secret, Josh."
And they kiss.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's all I remember. Look, this was a 20-minute episode.
Yeah.
I think I remembered more from the My Little Pony movie,
Which you fell asleep
which
in.
I fell asleep in because I was distracted by the hair, by the sound. The sound quality was crap. And you think this podcast sound quality is crap. Watch this episode of Home and Away. What else was there? The hair, the clothes, the hair. Bo Brady's hair in particular.
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to ruin your childhood dreams. But look, they go back, Tam and Sursok's walking down the beach again,
Yeah.
doing her fourth wall thing, saying...
Her Deadpool moment.
Yeah, and she's just like, even though we're a broken family, some super glue will fix it, or somewhere along those lines.
She says something about how the city's great, but it's nice to be able to live near the beach and
But the
breathe.
thing, the city did nothing.
Yeah, no, they literally
The city
just-
wasn't the issue. The dad went there. It's not like the cheating happened in the city while he was there. He just went there because he's being a bitch. Sorry,
think-
but yeah.
My favourite part of this whole episode was definitely the fact that they obviously rotated the same extras and that all the people in Sydney were very obviously extras. There was this one guy, Kevin and I obviously can't tell his ethnicity, but he was wearing Sonny's, this really clearly oversized suit. It was like 2 sizes too big for him. He wasn't carrying a briefcase or anything. He was just literally walking through shots in his oversized suit and Sonny's randomly. It was so bizarre.
That's your takeaway from this?
Yeah. The extreme close-up shots were also a bit bizarre. It took a little while to get used to all the extreme close-up shots. I don't think I saw a neck in that episode. Do necks exist in Summer Bay? I don't know. All good reasons to keep this DVD.
Yeah, the dad, I'm just trying to remember what the dad said. He was like, I left because I love you. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
They kept implying that there's going to be a relationship, but not with the half-siblings. It's like, my heart's still broken, but we'll mend this relationship as siblings.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's hard when you've been dating someone. I imagine. I haven't had this experience, but I imagine.
Oh, no, Katie. Oh.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't turn out that we're half siblings, but if it does, I'd find that pretty rough.
I'll find out very scientifically, groundbreaking.
What are you trying to say? I'm joking. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you're serious or not, because you made me watch this stupid thing.
Anyway,
The disappointing thing about this is they didn't even play the theme song.
they played it on the menu,
Yeah, what's in the menu?
and it was a weird version. I didn't
Every
like it.
time, I remember every time that Home and Away is on, or how I know is that the song plays. I'll sing it because, I didn't know what the show was. I just knew the song because everyone else would sing it. And then change the channel.
I have great memories of the song because when the song's playing, they bring up all photographs of the actors, and me and my brother used to sit in front of the television and pick the characters that we liked the best as they'd flash up on the screen.
You're really throwing your brother under the bus in these podcasts, eh?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm talking about the same brother every time.
I know.
I'm just throwing him further under the bus there because I do have quite a few brothers. 5 to be exact, but it's always the same one.
Sad.
So, I should get him on an episode one day. I'm sure he has great opinions. I reckon he has
Or
fantastic
gang up
opinions.
on me?
Yeah.
No thanks.
Anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode. Kevin obviously is all about throwing this episode or this DVD.
Hey, you kept Black Beauty. Like, I'm not saying it's just all throw, you know?
Are you saying we should keep Home and Away Secrets in
No.
the City? Yeah.
I'm saying we should give it away.
So don't even...
It's
don't
like,
even
you know The
warn it.
Ring? You know the movie The Ring?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, pass it on to another unsuspecting victim. I'm saying keep it. There's a lot of nostalgia wrapped up in this. Wrapped up in this film for me. In fact, you know what? This weekend, I might sit down and watch the other 2 episodes on the DVD. I might watch A Day in the Life of Beck and Bo.
Yeah, okay, you can do that on your own Valentine's Day.
I forgot it was Valentine's Day this weekend.
You can find yourself a date. Maybe a half-brother.
I might have to leave it for next weekend. But anyway, reach out to us. Let us know whose side you're taking in this fight. Do you agree with Kevin? Is Home and Away trash? Or are you on my side that this is a part of history that needs to remain on the shelf? We'd love to hear from you. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Inconceivable Reviews Official on Facebook and at Inconceivable Reviews on Instagram. We do not have copyright for that song. You need to stop. And also, check out our website, www.inconceivablereviews.com. We upload written reviews on new releases there every single week. Just this weekend, I went out to see Birds of Prey, and Chanstar went out and saw Colour of Space. So we've got some really exciting things to say about those.
Well,
we did a bit of both.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, I don't know why this show is still on too.
Throw us in the bin?
No, not the show, the Home and Away show.
Oh, okay.
16, well, how long's it been going on for?
I don't know. It's been 16 years since I've watched it, but it has been going since the 80s, I think. And it's still going now. So...
Sorry, we're not ending the show yet. But, like, final note. Katie mentioned before, there's, soap operas in the Philippines. But there's an ending.
There's an ending?
Yeah, they end.
Oh.
They go for ages, but they end.
Oh.
Home and Away hasn't. Neighbours hasn't.
How long is ages in the Philippines?
Maybe a year, 2 years.
Oh, that's not that long.
Yeah. Wake up to yourselves, Australia. Time for change. There's lots of things to change in this country. Home and Away is one.